Are we good to? Am I hiding?
Yep.
Am I going?
No, you can go. You can peek in here.
Am I
in the groom suite, but they're looking away.
Open, so they're not looking.
Oh my god, it looks so pretty. Oh my god, it looks so
It was closed, but they opened it to talk.
Okay, you're not crying yet.
Okay.
Not crying yet.
Hold it together.
Okay.
Hello, lovely humans. Wait, this is super blue. Hold on. Hello, lovely humans. Welcome to another behind the scenes vlog of Liana and Steven's wedding day. I have been here for like an hour and 15 minutes already, and I haven't even picked up the camera. But we are officially walking up, ready to go. I will tell you all, this is the rainiest day I have ever had for a wedding. So it has created some very interesting situations already that we were trying to navigate. By the grace of God, we already had ceremony and reception inside, but we were supposed to have cocktail hour outside. So we're making some minor adjustments to see where we could put food and where we could put alcohol. We have a slightly covered patio. So it's kind of just been a process of figuring out where to put everyone. You can't see me. That the guests will stay comfortable and that the goods will stay dry. So I'm gonna walk you around a little bit, kind of show you all what's going on. I'm hiding in the office here at Canyonwood Ridge. But let's take a peek at the reception space and we'll go from there. Look at, well, first of all, my coffee. little summer moon action. Look at these gorgeous roses. Liana's favorite is just simple white roses. And they're putting out all the table numbers. So one thing that my eyes see, and y'all know if you've watched any of my behind the scenes, we want to make sure that all the table numbers are facing the entrance. So right now, the entrance is over there. So we will need to move all these table numbers on that side so as people are walking in, they can immediately spot where they're supposed to be going. Next steps that I have to do are hide my stuff. Oh, and in case you missed it, moving a little slower on today's vlog. We got about just over a month left on this one. You know, cooking this. So here's the overall reception space. We're looking at about 168 guests, 28 top tables. Well, they can fit up to 8. And they are currently outside doing a DIY charcuterie setup, as well as that's where the cocktail hour bar is gonna go. And we're just hoping the rain doesn't come down sideways right now. Because in Texas, it sometimes comes down sideways. At a place called Dripping Springs. I am just like hiding in this office. Amanda, I'm stealing your spot. And the traffic to get here is always pretty bad. So right now we're about 2 minutes away from ceremony start time. What we usually do at this point is we count to see how many guests that we have. And we're looking at about like 80. And we ideally, and that's not including the bride side of the wedding party, should be another 10. So we might be sitting at about 100. But our guest count's more like 150. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go check in with the bride and see if she wants to start on time or if she would prefer to start with as many people as possible. So we did designate a longer cocktail hour for this event specifically so they would get plenty of photos, but because it's so wet outside, they're probably not gonna be taking a lot of them. So if we have to start later, we'll still have good pacing for the event because we buffered with a longer cocktail hour. And now my phone's going off. Let me see. Nope, just a notification from an app. Great. God bless fanny packs. I'm so glad these came back in style, but y'all know I've been wearing these for years because I'm tacky like that. Okay, let's go check in with the bride and see what she says. Body slam.
So there's a code in the door.
There's a code. Yes.
Yeah, no one can just open the door.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah.
So right now we're a little light on the guest count.
Okay.
Would you like to start as on time as possible? Or would you like to wait until it feels more full? What would be your preference? We're probably 30, 40 people behind where we should be.
Oh, wow.
Rain, traffic.
Okay.
Okay. It's still bad out there.
Okay.
I mean, unless
Do you think we should wait a few minutes?
I think we're perfect on time because we buffered with a really long cocktail hour.
Okay.
For all the photos, but since
It's
we don't
gonna
have
be,
a lot outside.
yeah.
So,
Easy.
I think we're golden on time.
Okay.
Guests are great. The
When do you think
environment's
we should
great.
start?
I would probably say at 4:15
Okay.
at the very latest.
Okay.
How's that feel?
That sounds good.
Okay.
Whatever you think. Yeah.
You're like, yes, all of the above. You like I'm filming our feet?
Yeah. Do you want to actually film something? Hi.
Hi.
Hi. We're doing this. We're doing the darn thing.
I can't jump like that right now.
No.
Baby's gonna fall.
Yeah. No. Let's not do that.
So we were trying to figure out if we should start immediately on time or wait a little bit, and we decided we're gonna wait for guests.
We're gonna wait. It's raining. There's traffic. Hopefully people will get here soon, but it's fine.
And we buffered extra time for the cocktail hour for this reason on purpose.
It's like you know what you're doing. It's like you're a professional.
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Are you warm? Or are you okay?
I'm numb. I'm numb. My mouth is dry. I can't feel my feet. I'm living my life.
She's like, I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, they were like so kind. Like, Vinny just brought in mimosas for everyone, and I'm just like, I don't think so. I don't think so right now. It's
not the time for that.
I'm just gonna be like, oh no, and we're not doing that. Are we saying it's gorgeous? They did such a good job.
Such a good job. Oh wait, hold on. Say thank you again without me pointing out the diagram.
Thank you, 50 flowers.
All right, I think we're good. Now we just need to get people to take their seats, which we have the officiant right here and the DJ right here. So once they're done figuring out the mic situation, then we're probably gonna have some sort of announcement made to get people moving. What? No, you're good.
Fellas, they may have their cell phone on to make sure it's off.
I turned mine on.
Thank you everybody for being here. I want to thank the parents first. Nelson, you have betrayed success with daughter. Blessings, no. Yeah, I'm been through this. You are so strong, you are so courageous, you are so talented, you are so gifted, you are so caring, and you give the best hugs of anybody I know. Is that anything I know?
Okay, so while the ceremony is going on, we are actually pulling out cocktail tables because we're gonna try to encourage the cocktail space to happen right in here. And then they can go out through here. Hello. To go over here. Don't mind me. You're like the man behind the curtain. And this is where we have charcuterie available. Oh good, it's not currently raining. Y'all wait until you see this charcuterie right now. So we're gonna encourage guests to come out here. One thing I always say, probably heard me say this before, is guests will always travel for food and alcohol. Oh, see, I actually think it feels really nice out here. Oh no, no one told me my cord looked like this. Well, that's tacky. So while the ceremony's going on, we're just confirming that all this is set up and ready to go, but people will walk out here for the alcohol and then go back and mosey inside if they want to. So we've got the full bar over here. Well, technically not full bar. It's beer and wine with a couple of signature drinks. More than signature drinks. That's a lot of hard alcohol. We've got options, but it's not a full hosted bar. All right, so they've got this over here and looks like beer and wine over there, which is great, so we can kind of divvy up the crowd if we need to. Oh, Venmo for a tip? Y'all. So the bartending company is Royal Fig. That's actually really smart. Look at the garnishes. Look at those mint leaves. Those are gorgeous. So got all that ready to go. Not currently raining, so what was supposed to be all out here, the bar was actually supposed to be under that trellis over there, but obviously that's not quite working out for us today. That's okay, this breeze feels super nice to me. And then look at this setup. So the aunt said she's done this a handful of times before, but never done anything, well, doesn't do this professionally. Look at this. This is stunning. How fun. Oh my golly. So, you guys are probably gonna spot what I'm spotting right now. I don't love this. I wish this was set up differently. I don't love the packaging. Oh, but we need to keep the napkins contained. So this is actually my first time walking out here. Wow, wow, wow. So at least people can come pile up their plates and head back inside if they feel a little cold. Because this is the reception space, but we don't want people going in here if we can help it. Okay, so actually turns out, remember when I was talking about these earlier and I was like, they have to be facing the door. There's two. There's one on each side, so that's glorious. So as I'm scanning, ideally, because I'm standing where people are gonna be entering from, we just wanna make sure that we can see all of the table numbers. And I think that's the only one that I can't see at the moment, but that's okay. So now we're grabbing lighters. Sadie is one of my assistants for today, and she is based out of Dallas. Her company is Something Blue by Sadie, super cute. And then Merissa with Risk Creations is here as well. So we're just gonna run around and light all the candles. When you hear a venue talk about like no exposed flame or no open flame, it means that the flame cannot be exposed to wind or if it gets knocked over. So with something like this, right here, oh, I'm gonna manual focus, there we go. The flame is completely protected and enclosed, so it shouldn't be able to blow out onto anything. So this is what not open flame looks like. So we got these, we got some floating candles, and then some pillars at every single one, and then the rest are all up at that table. Oh my gosh, it's gonna look so good. And right now, because the rain is stopping for a little bit, we're actually gonna kind of flip the photography schedule on its head. The photographer is gonna take the couple outside to get some photos while the rain is stopped, and then come back inside for family photos. And I just remembered the officiant wanted me to direct him where people are gonna go. Okay, so Sadie, I'm gonna go actually head in the back of the ceremony because I have to give the officiant some directions. Okay. Marissa's going to the restroom.
Okay. I'll go to someone's get back. Yeah, I found more. We have plenty.
You're like Edward Scissorhands.
It does look like that. Might just have enough.
I think we'll get by. Perfect. Well, we can still be lighting during cocktail hour as well. Okay, cool. So if you just want to set them down so you don't have to keep carrying them everywhere. Just genuinely. Okay, so I'm gonna get back in here real quick. So I can direct the officiant where to send people when he's done. Okay, done. Keep going. Straight, bridal suite. Bridal suite.
Bridal suite, bridal suite.
Go that way. It's just me. Do you guys want something to drink?
We got waters. We're good at the moment.
So yeah, we're just gonna have private moment quickly, then we're gonna call it back on.
You have plenty of time. Take your time.
But a drink would be great.
What do you want? Champagne, of course. That was a stupid question.
Champagne, and at some point, even if it's while we're doing picture, some of the cheese would be nice.
Yes, we'll get you a plate. Okay, you got plenty of time.
Do they want us or no?
They want a minute.
They want us.
They said they want a minute.
Oh, a minute. I said they want a minute.
Okay, so quick timeline check-in. We started about 15 minutes late, which tracks. So we ended up having a full 30-minute ceremony, which was fantastic. And now they are moving over all of the extra chairs. They have about... I'm here. Oh, so cute. Yeah. It's totally fine. So we've got champagne and snacks for the couple. Oh my gosh, how fun. Oh, hello. They're right there. So why don't we go ahead and just set the snacks in the bridal suite and we'll take it from there. I'll see if he wants a sip of the champagne right now.
There we go. It's just for walking.
We have snacks in the bridal suite already.
Can I have one?
It's okay. I got it. Oh, did you want champagne? Yes. Yes. Heck yeah.
One.
Absolutely. Oh, God. Don't die. Oh no. It's all right. I'll get you a new one.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah. Yeah, you will. Look at that, poised and ready to go. Praise God, this rain stopped. Oh my golly. Okay, so they, as you guys just saw, they were stolen away for a couple portraits because it stopped raining for a hot minute. We got them champagne. I bonded with the bartender because I keep making jokes about drinking champagne while pregnant. I'm like, I promise it's not for me. And then Steven kicked his champagne over, and so I had to go back to the bartender and be like, I need another glass of champagne. He goes, let me guess, it's gonna be another family member next? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. So what I love about this photographer is that she was able to look at the way she's been scanning the weather. She took them outside, got that portrait session done, and then I knew I could depend on her to come back inside and start family photos. Sometimes photographers, and I love them to death, sometimes they get artsy and they get in the moment. Yep, not immediately, but you will be coming up, yes. Yes. No, the bride's dad. Hold on, my rings are driving nuts. Sometimes they just kind of get caught up in their craft and they get distracted, and then we have to go hunt them down. In fact, I always travel with an extra walkie-talkie just in case. But when I came to check in on them, they were already in here doing family photos. We do have, because we waited a little bit to do family photos, I hope you can hear me over this morning. We lost some of the family members to cocktail hour, so they're distracted with food. So they're sending out people to find them, which is good. This is why I always recommend those photo wranglers though. So, because if someone sent me out, I wouldn't know who we're looking for, right? You need a family member to recognize faces to draw them in for these photos. Look at these candles! You guys, this is magical, magical. And I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I didn't know how all the different candles would work. And personally, I'm digging them. Like, I'm totally okay with it. Each of the tables has like a little candlestick and then a pillar and then a floating candle. I am totally okay with this. I was also curious to see how the hurricanes would work with the centerpieces. But this looks so good. Look at all that. Oh my head table. Oh, you know what I want to do? I'm actually going to pull out my phone and I'm going to get some video of this for Leona to see, because she won't be able to see this until after people come in. How cute is this? Oh my goodness. So they worked with 50 flowers on this. Look at that. That is stunning. Oh my golly. She's gonna die. Look at those champagne flutes. Oh, I'm obsessed. I'm so happy. Oh, look at this. Alright, yes, you are. So now, because all the guests are in here, we're gonna start ushering them into the space. One thing we need to do is we need to tell them to look at the seating chart before they come in. and send them on their merry way to come on in here. But luckily, these doors open up nice and wide, and everyone's kind of in this space right now. So they'll see the doors open and kind of start to meander in, ideally. There we go. See, they're already just coming straight on in. That's glorious.
On your first minutes, guys. 153 is what I'm doing. It's a pretty good. That's like at the spot where it's like you finish the chorus and kind of. That's what your notes say. So that's based on your.
Am I doing a thank you with the?
What I'm doing, yeah, you guys are doing it after the toast, after we eat. So once we do the blessing, we'll eat. You guys can catch your breath, have a drink.
Okay. Are we doing the garden toss?
Well, we were just talking
about it. So much. Yeah, yep.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, buddy. Great. All right, so we intentionally put the wedding party over this way, so as they do their grand entrance, they can come around the corner, and it's not just like a line of people awkwardly standing here. Yes, I see that. Okay. Get it, get it. Can I? It's so hard here. You just wait for the, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that, that's so cute. You probably won't hear your names. You'll just hear whoa, 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 and then you're good. Good luck following that. Okay. Alright, wait there. Oh, we're being dramatic. Yeah, we are. I'm here so. And he's gonna hype him up. Thank you. Yes! Oh, slick. That was slick. You're back up. Wait, what was that? I can't believe the rain is, oh, nope, it is raining a little bit, so I'm gonna hide over here. So Loving the pacing of everything that's going on right now. We are 100% on track, even though we started like 15 minutes late purposely because we're missing some of our guests, which we knew would happen because the traffic getting in and out of Dripping Springs, it's not great. And so when we drove in yesterday right before the ceremony, I was not ceremony. So when we drove in yesterday right before the rehearsal, I was like, oh shoot, like this is something we need to be cognizant of tomorrow. Toss in some pretty heavy rain and it made for a little bit of traffic, a lot of traffic actually getting people in. I'm over explaining this. I've already talked to you about this. Okay, so we ended up getting a plate of dinner to the couple, each of their own plates. Don't tell me I'm not articulate, okay? It's fine. And we are dismissing tables at a very rapid pace. If you are going to be doing self-serve for your buffet line, that's totally fine. If you want it to still move really quickly, make sure it's double-sided. This one is like sailing through. They're doing great. So coming up next, we have finishing up with that. And then us wedding planners will probably go eat. And then it's going to be father-daughter, mother-son dances. And then we're gonna do something a little bit unique. We're actually gonna do the garter toss early because the bride, Liana, wants to change into a shorter dress. And once she changes into the shorter dress for dancing, her garter shows. And they kind of have this like fun thing that they wanna do with it. So we're gonna actually bump that a little bit earlier in the evening than you would usually see on a timeline. But I think it's gonna be well worth it. So the only other thing that actually I'm gonna go in and I'll show you what this looks like. If I remember to grab this clip, the buffet line ends right near the head table. So I've kind of been watching them to make sure they're not getting stuck with every single person leaving that buffet line and coming right by them. But unfortunately, the way everything just kind of laid out, there wasn't really another spot for us to put this. So we always wanna make sure that as guests are getting their food, that they're not totally bombarding the couple. They mean well. They're not thinking about it. They're so sweet. They just want to say hi and congratulations and happy wedding day. But when everybody does it, that means the couple can't eat. So I've already gone up to them and be like, keep eating. This is it. This is all you get. So I'll show you what that looks like real quick. Is there anything else? No. That's it. Great. Okay, so let's see the well. Yeah, well, the buffet line ends right there and the head table's right there. And they're like within 15 feet of each other. So we are getting a few people that are coming over to talk to them. Not bad. Oh, see someone's walking over right now. I'm catching it on camera in real time. So it's fine, we just want to be mindful of it, you know?
This has truly been such a special, special day, and you all have just made it so much more of a blessing. So thank you for celebrating with us, and let's continue to party.
To everyone who now put on this event for us, man, we are so thankful. I cannot tell you how incredible all of the vendors and everyone who has helped us out put this on has been. So I just want to give a hand for everyone who put this together.
So you probably can't hear me super well, but we have sparklers for the Grand Exit if it's not raining. And it's like an hour until Grand Exit, but we're opening them now because they all come in like plastic wrap. So we want to get them all out because I don't know if you can hear me or if I'm going to get a copyright strike, but you don't want to wait until the last minute to do this because then you're having to unwrap them and pass them out as you go. So we'd rather